Hey YouTube, it's Christy again. As you may or may not know, I am a tiny bit obsessed with a show called Supernatural, and after the last episode that aired, I thought I would do a little bit of a review, highlights type thing. For those of you who don't know what the show is, for one, I don't know why you're watching this video, but for two, it's about these two brothers, Sam and Dean, and they go around the country and they fight demons and angels and ghosts and all kinds of supernatural creatures. That most recently they've introduced the Leviathans, which we find out in this episode, we find out that they have this plan to take over Earth and kind of use humans as their food source, which is kind of a scary thought. The main story of this episode is about Charlie, who's played by Felicia Day, and she's like an expert hacker, and Dick, who's like the head Leviathan, has Frank's hard drive and is trying to have her unlock it so that they can see, I guess, more info on the Winchesters and also see what the Winchesters have to use against them. But in the end, Sam and Dean kind of use Charlie against Dick to erase all the information and even get some more scoop off of his computer to try to figure out what exactly is going on and how they can stop him. One of the first things I want to talk about is how, like, the episode starts with Bobby, which I'm so happy to see him back. I missed him so very much. But he kind of puts a bow on the whole season, and like all the filler episodes that we thought were filler apparently actually had to do with Dick's like big plan, although it kind of felt a little forced. At this point, I'll just accept it. Another like real big thing for me in this episode was Felicia Day, because I love Felicia Day. She's everything that I hope to be and more. And when I heard that she was going to be in this episode, I was like, I'm going to love this episode. I don't care if it's the worst writing we've ever seen. I'm going to love this episode. And I really like the way that they handled Charlie. Supernatural seems to have this habit of killing off all the strong female characters in the show that's ever graced the screen. But I was so happy when like the credits rolled and she was alive. And inside I was like, yes, because the entire time I was like, please don't kill Charlie. Please don't kill Charlie. And it didn't happen, so that made me so very happy. Now, my thoughts about Dick. I kind of realized in this episode that I don't really feel anything towards Dick. Like, the supernatural villains in the past have been some of the best, like Lucifer and Crowley, but I just don't feel anything, like not even like hate. It's just kind of blah. And this episode was kind of the most we've seen of him, so I expected, to feel something, but maybe in the next couple episodes, but I don't know. And I think that's why this season's been kind of blah for me. It's because we don't have like a real big bad. Like even like Mother of All, I don't know, she had like a little bit more personality than this guy. And I kind of wonder how they're gonna do the next season. Like, are they gonna make Bobby the big bad? I'm pretty sure I would stop watching the show because Bobby has been Bobby since season 1, and if he's evil and the boys have to try to kill him, I don't think my heart can take it. It's been abused so much by the show. I think I would just give up, and that would be so sad. Well, to end this review on a better note, I just want to talk about how much I loved all the geek references in this episode. like all the Harry Potter and how Sam seemed to know everything, and the fact that Dean kind of gave him the little like, what are you even talking about? I just found that hilarious, especially because Dean's just as big a dork, even though he won't admit it. With the anime and the Veronica Mars, I really love like all the little shout outs and how what Felicia Day brought to the character. And I hope to see her back, even though that they really didn't leave a lot of room for her to come back. I think it'd be really cool. I mean, maybe the Leviathans will come back after her. If the previews are any indication of how things will turn out, I might not be alive to do another one of these. I'm pretty sure my heart will give out. But if you guys would like to see some more of these, maybe on a different show, I'm thinking maybe watching Sherlock and Game of Thrones over the summer, so I could do something similar with those. If you have your own opinions or thoughts of what I said, or if you agree or disagree, just leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until my next video, I'll see ya!